All right, let's talk about your money. We're going to break down the three main paths it can take: saving, investing, and trading. And by the time we're done here, you're going to have a really clear picture of what each one means and maybe even which one is right for you. So let's dive in. This is the big one, right? Whether it's from a paycheck, a birthday gift, whatever, you've got some money in your hand. The huge question is, what's the smartest thing to do with it? And look, it can feel kind of overwhelming, but trust me, it doesn't have to be. So it really all boils down to three core paths. You've got saving, investing, and trading. Now, each one has a completely different job to do for you. Let's break them down one by one. Okay, first up, saving. I want you to think of this as the bedrock, this solid foundation that you build everything else on. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about creating security for yourself. And the definition, super simple but really powerful: keeping money aside for future needs. See, this isn't about growth, not at all. It's about stability. You're putting that money somewhere safe, like a savings account for an emergency, a down payment, or any goal that's just around the corner. It's the money you need to be able to get to, no questions asked. Yeah, this really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Saving is your financial defense. It's your shield. It guards you against all those unexpected things life throws at you. A car repair, a surprise bill. It gives you peace of mind. So if you remember one thing, it's this: saving is all about protection. So once you've got that foundation of safety built, it's time to start looking at growth. And that, my friends, is where investing comes in. This is like planting seeds today that hopefully grow into something way, way bigger tomorrow. So what is investing, really? Well, it's about putting money into something that can grow over time. You're buying assets, things like stocks, for example, that have the potential to go up in value. Now, the key difference from saving is that you're taking on some risk, but you're doing it for the chance of a much bigger reward down the line. And this right here, this is the goal. Your small seed of an investment has the potential to grow into a money tree. Investing is designed to build your wealth over the long haul. It helps your money beat inflation and helps you pay for those huge life goals like retirement. All right, and that brings us to our third path: trading. So if saving is your shield and investing is your long-term garden, trading is you in the driver's seat, taking a much more active, hands-on approach. Now, the definition of trading really zeroes in on one key thing: time. It's all about buying and selling financial assets within shorter time frames. We're not talking years here. Traders are often thinking in months, weeks, days, sometimes even minutes. So the big idea here is empowerment. Trading puts you in direct control. You're making the active decisions, trying to capitalize on what the market is doing right now. Now, it definitely requires more knowledge and a lot more attention, but it's all about empowering yourself to take charge of your money in the short term. Okay, let's pull all this together and look at it side by side. This table just lays it all out so clearly. Saving is for near-term protection. Investing is for long-term growth. And trading is for short-term empowerment. Seeing them all together like this just makes it crystal clear what job each one does. All right, you're ready for a quick pop quiz? Just to make sure all this is sinking in. First question, let's go back to the basics. What is saving? What's its core purpose? That's it, exactly. It's all about setting that money aside, keeping it safe and sound for when you need it. It is your financial safety net. Okay, question number 2. What's the ultimate goal of investing? When you put your money into an investment, what are you hoping to achieve? Yep, you got it. The goal is growth, pure and simple. It's about letting your money work for you over the long haul to build real wealth. And last one, a little fill in the blank for you. Trading involves buying and selling over what kind of time periods? Shorter. You nailed it. That's the huge difference, right? Trading is all about being active in the short term. Fantastic. Okay, so we've defined all the concepts, right? But information is only really useful if you actually do something with it. So let's go from just knowing this stuff to actually doing something about it. It's time to create your own money plan. And this brings us to probably the most important question of the day. It's not about what works for me or your neighbor or some expert on TV. It's about what works for you, for your goals, and for your life. To get the ball rolling, you can start with just 2 simple questions. First, how much are you going to save each week? And hey, it doesn't have to be a ton of money. Just being consistent is what matters. And second, what's something you want to invest in someday? Just let yourself dream a little. It gives your whole plan a real purpose. And that's really what it all comes down to. We've laid out the map. You have 3 clear paths: saving for protection, investing for growth, and trading for empowerment. Your financial journey has a starting line, and it's right here, right now. The only question left is, where are you going to begin?